Hello everybody and welcome back to our cozy video day. I've done a little bit more work on my setup so you can see what's going on the time that's going to be up above my left, no right, my right, your left. So you're going to be able to see the days up here and what we're doing down below as well. So and I've also made it so that we can actually get into the game properly. So you know what, let's get straight into it. Let's have a nice relaxing game. It's a day. For me it's Friday, for you I don't know what it is, so I'm going to say cheers with a nice glass of red wine and I'm going to get the game loading. See you in a moment. Okay, so yes, we are on our first proper day, let's say, where we aren't having to talk and discuss what's going on. So where are we actually? I don't know because it's been a while. So we need to get him a bottle of wine. We need to activate the portal and talk to the astrologer. So it's not the right day to talk to the astrologer. So what we are going to do, however... Wait, what? We've now got to go return, I believe, because we have dealt with the blacksmith. So we've got to go back to the Dead Horse Inn, which is really strange, I find, in this game, because there are no actual horses that I've found. I've found donkeys, obviously, but there's no horses that I've seen. So, there's that. Okay, so we're back to Heraldric. Yes. Here, have a beer, it's on the house. So we've got a beer. Let's ask about that garden. It's there and it's going to be useful later on. And seeing as it is the day that the merchant shows up, we might as well start. You know, that's quest line. It's a long quest line, but most of the quest lines in this game are very, very, very long. Actually, I'm going to turn that down just a bit. Excuse me. Sure, we'll go talk to him. He's a drunkard. Yes, he's a bit weird. No, not really weird. There's lots of stuff that he does that we don't need him to do. What year is it? I don't know. It's the year, the revolution of the sun. Something's happened. Now, unlike Stardew Valley or any of these other kind of games, we don't actually get to watch... to marry anybody. We're already trying to get home to our childhood sweethearts, so we don't get that in this game. Though we do get to flirt a bit with people, it's fun. None of them actually end up together with us, so don't need to worry about that sort of things. But wow, my phone went random and decided to talk. Apologies about that. It's wonderful when you... Actually, did I have something I could sell you? No, I did not. Okay, so we're good. We're good on that front. The merchant is here, so let's go discuss with the merchant our new garden. Tasty and rare. Silver. I don't even have a silver yet, I think. Any of you should hit stuff unless it's something invaluable. I doubt you can find something hit like that here. I'm wine. But I'm from another world and I need to go back. I understand you all too well. This world is not mine either. Oh, thank God. Mine is a world of grandeur, the palaces of the town. But I'm not so lucky to be highborn, so I have to earn my coin here in this onion potato hell. Let's get him to secure the hiccups. Boo! I was only trying to help you with your hiccups. I just need a little time. That shark fin steak. Oh, I don't like you. This morning was delicious, but I have to admit that the golden fried butterfly wings stole the show. Poor butterflies. Yes, it seems so. Talk to him about the garden. Oh, gosh. You're going to ask me for a lot of money. How about 10 gold? I don't have 10 gold. 5 gold? Don't have 5 gold. We can discuss the terms of your rent, but first let's see how good of a farmer you are. We need a batch of carrots, beets, and cabbages. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. So that's what we have to do. A small favour. How can I help you? Hiccup grass. I believe there's plenty of it in the swamp. Okay, so let's leave that. So we've got two things to do. We are gonna excuse me, go to the farm. Excuse me. There's no one there yet. Of course there's no one there yet. Excuse me. So we're gonna go get some hiccup grass, because hiccup grass is what getting that bit out over and done with is great. We will have to go meet a witch later on, but that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be absolutely amazing and brilliant. You can tell that I've been playing this game an awful lot recently, but this is for you guys, this game. If you would prefer that I do something on a particular day, please do leave a comment down below. You could say that I need to work on our mortuary, because we need to open that up. You could say we need to work on the graveyard. You could say we need to work on the church. Technically we do need to work on the graveyard. That should be our key thing, but this bit's just really easy to get out of the way, so... Oh no, it's not. Haha. You could say we need to work on the bridge and all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do today then is we're actually going to work on the graveyard. I've changed my mind. That's one of the wonderful things. We can do that. So we're going to fix everything that we've got here to start off with, just to give us a bit more of a oomph when it comes to getting our graveyard up to that illustrious five star skulls that we need it to be at. See, we're already doing quite well there. We're already up to 17. 15. Not bad. Not bad. Could be better. To be fair, we're probably not going to end up keeping most of this stuff, but it's simply due to the bodies that are inside them. But if we can fix it up, we can use them again at a later date, which is the most important thing. So what we want to try and do is get rid of... See, that's already taken us up to 10. So technically this body is an awful body to have in our graveyard. It's only got 2 skulls. One of those is red, which means it's really bad, and the other one is white. White is virtues, red is sins. We need to get rid of all the red skulls and keep as many white skulls as we can. Each white skull, essentially, where you see that red line is, no matter what I dress that grave with, that red skull will never count. Whereas if I had 2 white skulls, we could add a maximum of 2 points to the graveyard based on the body that we have there. So we need to try and fix this. We need to get better quality corpses. This sounds so dank and so weird. I'm not going to lie, throughout most of this I did find myself going, how much of a serial killer do I honestly sound like? The answer is probably a huge amount of serial killerness. So there is that. So what we need to do first is we do need to clear out our graveyard, our working place, so that we've got some stuff to actually work with in our garden, because we need space. The more space you have, the more things you can do, the more things you can build. So yeah, I think the graveyard's going to be the first thing that we're going to be working on for the next couple of days. Nothing really interesting is going to happen, I don't think. But, you know, I will keep going for as long as I can. I'm not going to lie, this garden here is the bane of my existence and existence on every other game that I have played. It's so difficult to maintain and keep up. It takes up so much time, but it's one of the easiest ways to make a lot of money. And that's why I'm not gonna, oh no, that's all we can do. That makes it useless. We don't want it, we don't want it, we don't want it. We don't want it, we don't like this. We're gonna go throw it in the river. Yes, you heard me right. We're throwing it in the river. The more we level up, the more we can do. Go. Right, see, so now we can start extracting more important things. which then again, as I said, decreases the amount of sins that you have, which is useful, which is very good. Very, very good. So let's continue to just clean up a little bit, see what get where we can. So yes, I'm gonna keep going for just another day, just so that we've got a bit more, because there's nothing really happened in that day. Nothing good happened in that day. 2 days max is what I'll do. So we'll see if something happens to us when we wake up today. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, Yorick's back. Hello, Yorick. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? Oh, this is what we showed you at the end of last night. Apparently he decided not to turn up till today, so we're gonna have to deal with him today. I'm gonna skip through it. If you are interested in what he says, it is on the last day, which will be linked on the playlist, so please do watch. There we go. Now we're gonna start cleaning up the graveyard properly. First things first though, we do need to make some bread. Bread is most useful and will give us a nice way of maintaining our energy levels, because will require energy levels to be able to just do anything, is the sad thing. I say sad thing, it's a good thing really, but oh gosh, I forget how much energy it actually takes to make the damn thing. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this bread. We've got a load of bread. Oh no, but we don't have... Aha, yes we do. Yeah, there we go. We can make that much bread. So we're going to put that and that and that and those. And there we go. We've got some stuff to do. We've got some stuff. So now we have a beer, a free beer that I should have remembered turns up so that we can give it to our friend the Skull. But I didn't. Now, even though we know what this meat is, I suppose if I was in his position, our little graveyard keeper's position, and I knew what the meat was made of, but at the same time didn't really care because it's nothing to do with me, because this is all a terrible, terrible nightmare as far as I'm concerned. Or at least that's what I would hope to believe. I would be probably very, very wrong, but I can hope to believe that, you know? So this is currently at -1, and when we dig him up, it will put it at -2, but it's easier to fix than having a terrible, terrible corpse. Yes, we do not discriminate, as long as you are a virtuous person, and we can fix most of your virtues, most of your sins, and give you virtues. But if we can't fix them all, you're going either on the pyre or in the river. And Jerry has something to say to us for doing that. So now you're just doing everything he asks. It's not like he can do anything to you. Haha, he's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. And shed outside. Of course, I never do anything like that because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? The river, somewhere down to the town, I think. How do I burn the body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about, my friend. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash, but where can I burn it? You need a nice, quiet place, like the place I used to use for meditation, across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. There we go. There we go. So now I think we can unlock the burning. Not yet. Oh gosh, it's gone really right. Yes, we can't burn anything yet. We can't do it yet. Yet. I like stress. Eventually we will be able to burn. It will be down here. But we can't do it yet. And then once we've done it, we will indeed be able to burn the corpses. So we will have, get money out of them, even if they're terrible, terrible, useless corpses for our lovely, lovely graveyard. So we do need a furnace. We need some more. We need to be able to make some filch first. So what we need to do is unlock the ability to soar, which we can't do just yet because there's so many things. Like, this game is so much. You need to do A, but to do A you need to do B, and to do B you need to do C, and to do C you need to do D, and it goes on and on and on and on. It's good. I do like it, but you do have to kind of plan things out a bit, and that can be a bit weird on yourself at times. There we go. That's what we need. We need that. So we need to be able. So we need to make a sawhorse. So we need some more sticks. Just sticks. Okay. But don't argue. Sticks are useful. I mean, clearly sticks are useful. You can use them to make fires and burn fish and all sorts of things like that. Burn fish? Cook fish. You don't want burnt fish. Burnt fish taste awful. They really do. So, let's build ourselves that sawhorse that we promised ourselves. No, I wanted to build a sawhorse. I'm going to put that there. Then we're going to go build that. Now we have to cut down some trees. I don't think we can. No, we can't cut that one down there. We can cut down the smaller ones. Because we need some fitch. I believe it's called fitch. And then we rub that up here. And then we cut it down into 6 of those fitch that we need. So then hopefully we can make a furnace. And we can start getting ourselves some iron going on. Because we need that sweet iron. Oh, except the donkey's here, so we got to go deal with that new corpse of ours. Let's hope that it's one that we can deal with to make a nice, fresh, gooey corpse. I don't know why. It reminds me of the Mummy, like Brendan Fraser's. Why specifically Brendan Fraser? I think it is, but it's probably not. Okay, cool. Three is better than none. It's certainly better than what we were gonna have if we left that other two skull corpse with one red and one white. So let's go bury this body and see where we go from there. Let's bury a corpse. There we go. And just by doing that, okay, we've got 0, but it does mean that if we decide to put something, so technically what we could kind of cheat. That gives us 2. That gives us 2. So we could remove that. We're going to do that, in fact. We're going to remove it, and we're going to install it over here. Okay? Oh, no. Okay, I shouldn't do this. Okay? And that takes us up to 9. And then... Have we got... Are you... We don't know. I got all excited for nothing. So if we remove that... Okay. Technically, it doesn't actually help as much as I wanted it to, but there we go. See what I mean? Those 3 skulls now count officially to our, even though it's still -9, it's better than nothing. We could remove and get rid of some of those corpses on the next day. So Yorick has had what he wanted. We've got what we want. It's now time for us to head to bed. 2 days. Excuse me. So yes, we've got a lot more to do, but there is a lot of kind of setup required before you start getting anywhere in this game, which is kind of sad, but at the same time kind of nice, because it's a nice relaxing game, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this for you guys, because I think if you're like anything like me, you will enjoy having a nice little natter. Whatever happens to come up, you just talk, and it's great. So, oh, Yorick's here again. It's much nicer without them in the graveyard. Admittedly, we're probably going to have to see this again at another point, but it's fine. I'm still so sad though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. So why are you asking me to get rid of good people? What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Hello, Growler. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul. This is what I've been telling you. and bears the mark of his life. Sins are red skulls, and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations, which are the laurel leaves, can't make graveyards a peaceful place when it's full of red skulls. Not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything, I'm so sad. Boo. But there you go, that's basically the explanation. Okay, so Growler, who has come to say hello to me, and I would like to say thank you so much for watching. It's a bit of a prep setup game. We're getting there. We will do more. But thank you so much for joining me for this relaxing little stream video. It's not a stream. Please do take care, have fun. We will see you next time, and yeah, goodbye.